R94 WJTT, what is happening? E. Foster here, and once again, we are with our leader of our city, Mayor Tim Kelly is in the building once again. How you doing?
Great to see you, sir.
You as well. You as well. A lot of stuff that's going on coming up. As a matter of fact, you have the state of the city. Anything in particular that you're going to be hitting on?
Well, we do that every year, and it's coming up September 12th, 6 o'clock, Walker Theater downtown. You know, I just review kind of where we've been, where we're going, and so I hope, and you know, we got a lot of progress yet to come. So all are encouraged to attend, and I hope everybody will come out and check it out. It won't be long. I'm not a, windbag when it comes to speaking, but it will be. It'll be entertaining. It's going to be well put together. Going to have some cool elements, some cool videos. Our boy staff has been working on, so it's really going to be super.
Yeah, you got a lot of upgrades that were happening from some of the parks that were going on. So
yeah,
we are making the city so adaptable for our kids and for our families. So you want to speak on that?
I just came from the ribbon cutting or the groundbreaking. We have a lot of schoolyards that you pass by and you're like, why can't I go in there and kick a ball around or whatever?
Right.
After school, and Hamilton County Schools, to their credit, worked with us, and this one is right off of, it's at Eastside Elementary, right off of Main Street, and that one is going to be fantastic. We're going to put a little field out there, and it's going to be open and park space, but yeah, we need, and we are trying to create more park space for Chattanooga for physical health, for mental health. They're key to quality of life, and so we've opened Lynnbrook Park, Ben Miller Park, Lupton Hills, and that one at Eastside, and we got more to come.
Yeah. Speaking of the parks, we recently received $20 million grant to help out from the EPA for the Alton Park Connector.
Right. That Alton Park Connector is going to connect all the way down from like the Riverwalk down at South Broad, all the way up across through Alton Park, up through Rossville Boulevard, and I think it ends at Clifton Hills Elementary. So those, look, greenways are just fantastic. People love them. They're a great way to get out and take a walk. They create economic development. Again, great for mental health, physical health. So we're really grateful to the Biden administration and the EPA for that grant. It's going to be a great project.
Yeah, we were just talking before we started recording. With Tula brought up the fact that since the last time that you were here, South Broad Stadium, also a $50 million HUD grant for the Westside redevelopment. You got two massive projects that would transform the west side of downtown while protecting the folks who live in public housing in that area. Lots of moving parts going on.
Lots of moving parts, and when we're done there, if you look at a map, overhead map of Chattanooga, and look at the south side and the west side, huge part of downtown that really was an industrial wasteland where a lot of folks were displaced and are just kind of polluted brownfields, and to be able to take that stuff, now of course not the west side, but the bend, and then transform that into great neighborhoods and parks and things like that is just going to be fantastic. So that work will take a good while, and I'm here for it. I'm looking very forward to it, and I think it will really transform Chattanooga.
It's always a great thing when people come from out of town that hadn't been home in a long time. And they just go, what in the when was this? What happened with this? So it's always a cool thing.
Yes, it is.
Lastly, Chattanooga Public Library recently expanded their Family Pass program. So that is going to mean with your library card, you can now get tickets to Lookout games and UTC football games, Audobon Acres, the Aquarium. We're celebrating a lot of things. Did you want to speak about that? Yeah,
look, we're trying to make that library card something that and get people, library is about more than books. I mean, it is about books, but, it's an access point for our creative economy, for all things around Chattanooga's culture. And so we're trying to, use that library card to allow Chattanooga to access as many assets around Chattanooga as they possibly can. And I would say, we're also working that way with CARTA, right? I mean, so that maybe your library card might be able to use as a bus pass or vice versa. So we're trying to kind of tie it all together for the benefit of everyday Chattanoogans.
One Chattanooga is the motto.
That's it.
The Honorable Mayor Tim Kelly is in the studios once again. Thank you so much for coming in. Again, what's the date on the state of the city?
September the 12th, 6 p.m., Walker Theater, which is the theater upstairs at the Memorial Auditorium.
Come on out. It's going to be fun.
Yep.